Dennis this thing up off the start. Any lineup changes you might be expecting for today?
For our team?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keel's going to play. So, he's been patient, hasn't played yet. We got to make sure we're getting him in, so he'll go tonight.
When Andreas Englund checked in for the first time, he pointed to Derek Johnson keeping him ready to go. You've seen kind of the same things with Akil. Like, it's been longer, but expecting him to be where he needs to be.
Yeah, I think if you take it back even 2 years since I've been here, is Jared Anderson-Dolan always started the season, as a scratch, and he worked diligently with DJ, and every time Jad came in, he was ready to go. So I think, the same case this year, he does a really good job with those guys. I talked to Akil, he said he's ready. So let's see it.
Playing a team that last night had a very emotional win, they traveled. Does that make the start to this game maybe even more important, knowing how much of a high they're going to be coming in on?
It's hard to say. It's always important, and I really, as you know, like to focus on us more than anybody else. But yeah, we watched the end of the game. It was an emotional win for them. They had played well. They played really well against us. So I'm not surprised that they're in games and that they're winning. It's going to be a tough game tonight. So I'm sure they feel better about things. We just got to make sure we're ready for them.
With Brent scoring the other night on the power play, does that kind of give him more confidence to keep shooting the puck when he has the opportunities to on the advantage?
Well, he's a real distributor, and that's one thing I know that Newell's been talking to him a lot about, is when he gets those lanes, when he gets those opportunities, he has to shoot. If you're never a threat, there's a lot of video and pre-scouting going on, and they're going to say he's passing it all the time. So you have to take the opportunity when it's there. And I think Laff was a decent screen on that one too. You're not going to score unless you have somebody in front of the goalie. So there's two pieces there.
Caleb Jones has seemed to step into the lineup a couple of times and just fit right in. What have you seen from his game in the few games he's played for you guys over the season?
Well, he's got good experience. I think he's over 200, 250 NHL games, so he's clearly an NHL defenseman. So he's gone through the nervousness part and the adjusting to the league. He's got all those things. So a real benefit for us to be able to throw him in there and pretty much know what you're getting. I thought he had a good preseason. And, we've rotated those three defensemen through, I guess, quite a bit with Burrows and with Engie and with Jonesy. They've all done a good job coming off the bench. Again, same thing with Akil, working with Derek too. But he's just been a solid. He's played well defensively. He's gave us a little bit of pop offensively. He moves well and can pass the puck.